So hello and welcome once again to the Nobby Green channel. So the DJI Mini 2, most of you would know I've had my fair share of problems this last couple of weeks, and if you've not seen those videos you can check them out up there, or there will be a link in the description down below if you want to check those out before watching the video, or pause it and come back. One of the biggest questions I've been asked since the release of those videos: would I buy it again? Another question is, would I recommend it? And the other biggest question is, do you think the DJI Mini 3 or the Mini 2S is actually imminent and on its way? So let's cover those subjects. Would I buy it again? Yes. Would I recommend the DJI Mini 2? Absolutely. And we'll get on to those points in a short while. So is the Mini 3 actually coming? I personally don't think so. Not at the moment. There's been a lot of hype on YouTube. Lots of YouTubers are bringing videos out saying that the Mini 3's coming out soon. It's going to have this, it's going to have that. I personally don't think it's available yet, and I don't think it will be for a while. The Mini 2 was introduced November last year, so it's only been sort of 10, possibly almost 11 months since that was released, and DJI normally release a new successor around about the 12 months period, and sometimes longer, or even up to 18 months. I personally don't think it's available as yet. So you as the viewers and the consumers, what would you expect or would like for a new model, whether it be the Mini 3 or the Mini 2S? What would you expect it to have? Active track, obstacle avoidance, a bigger sensor? What do you think? Maybe you can let me know in the comments what you'd actually like from the drone. Personally, my feelings are this: active track, yes, that would be really nice on a mini version. Obstacle avoidance, that would be good, but let's just look into those 2 points at the moment. Active track, yeah, it would be a good feature, but really, would you use it all the time? Is it something that you would use a lot? I personally don't think I would, to be fair. We all know that the bigger drones have got them. I personally can't see that we would actually use it that often. Obstacle avoidance, now that's a good feature, but let's look at this seriously. If it had front and back sensors, 2 on each, let's just say they weigh 2, maybe 3 grams maximum each. Add that together, 10 or 12 grams. Well, the Mini 2 weighs, is it 238 grams with nothing on it? So you add another 12 to it, you're at its limit. That would then in turn limit your capabilities of adding any other accessories, like strobes for instance. 2 strobes added to the mini drone, you're looking at 11 grams each with the holders, so you're coming way above the 250 sub drone limit. I can't see it happening for that reason alone, the weight factor. Active track, that could be rolled out in a firmware, I'm sure, as we've got the autonomous flights, the quick shots. So that could be rolled out at any time. Looking into the Air 2S and drones of that nature, they don't even have side sensors. So I can't see DJI putting any kind of obstacle avoidance on the Mini 2S or the Mini 3, whatever it comes out. I just don't think it'd be worth it for them. They do have to sell the bigger drones, and these bigger drones do have these fancy features. And also DJI and other drone makers, they have to make money. That's what it's all about, making money. And they still got to sell the bigger drones, so are they going to give it away on a smaller drone? Who knows? One of the biggest points that you have to consider is the pricing. Now the Mini 2 at the moment, $550 for the Fly More combo. The Air 2S as an example, $999 for the Fly More combo. So if they bring another Mini out, you're going to probably be looking somewhere in the middle section of those two prices, probably $700, $750, something like that. Would you be prepared to pay that kind of money just to have active track, say? I personally don't think there's going to be any obstacle avoidance. So getting into the Mini 2, would I recommend it? Absolutely yes. So most of you saw the videos of the problems that I had in the last couple of months, and DJI remedied it straight away. They recalled it in my personal drone. They recalled it, tried to mend it, and they ended up sending me a new one. So you've always got that cover with them. You've got DJI Care Refresh, which I didn't have to use, so it didn't cost a penny to get it put right or for them to send me a new one. So would I buy it again? Absolutely. If I crashed it tomorrow, I didn't have the insurance, I would go out tomorrow and buy another one. It's a fantastic drone. Let's just have a look at some of the features that it's got. OcuSync 2.0 or 2.0 if you want to call it. Fantastic connections. The wind resistance is a lot better than the original Mavic Mini. It's got the 4K camera. What more could you ask for? Let's not lose track of why we actually bought these drones in the beginning. Well, it's a tool at the end of the day for taking aerial photography and videos. Don't get me wrong, we do have fun flying them, and that's one of the biggest buzzers as well. But personally, it's a tool. It gets you the shot, and that's what it's all about. So in my opinion, do you as a consumer wait for the so-called Mini 3 to come out, or do you go out and buy yourself a DJI Mini 2? I know what I'll be doing. I will be definitely buying the Mini 2. You could be waiting another 6, probably 8, maybe 10 months for another successor of the Mini 2. And at the end of the day, you could have had all that time using it. You can always sell it if you want to. If you want to upgrade when it eventually comes out, if it comes out, and it's all ifs and buts at the moment. If it was me and I was looking at upgrading, I would definitely upgrade to a bigger drone. A couple of months ago, back in July, I passed my A2 CFC, and I'd always planned to buy a bigger drone with extra features, the 1-inch sensor, the 20 megapixel camera. And so when I had the problems with the DJI Mini 2, I did go out and buy another drone, and that will be revealed in next week's video of which one I actually went and bought. So there's your options really. You can either stay with what you got. If you got a Mini 2 and you're happy with it, stick with it. There's no rush. If you want to upgrade, me personally, I would upgrade to a larger drone. If you've got places to fly it, just remember they are a bit more restrictive unless you can fly under Article 16 or the A2FC as I do. So there you go. That's a small little brief into should I buy the Mini 3 if it comes out. Do I wait for it, or do you wait for it? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Would you buy the Mini 3 if it came out? Think about the price. Like I say, final thoughts, I would definitely recommend the DJI Mini 2 any day. Fantastic little drone. If you've enjoyed it, give it the thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, give it the thumbs up twice. That will make a big difference. And we will see you next week in the video of the unboxing. Thanks for watching.